Hello everyone, and welcome to the behind the scenes of Doctor Who Exodus, Episode 3, The Cult of Morbius. We are all squeezed on a sofa, and before we are crushed forever, we're going to try and talk about it.
Well, I'm very sorry.
I'm Pete, I wrote and directed and edited, and I'm also in it as Tidarian.
I'm JJ DeWitt, I co-wrote, and I'm Oliver Turner. Whee.
I'm Owen. I'm just acting. I don't have any fancy titles.
I'm George Hayes. I play the Doctor. I'm also in charge of props, costumes, location driver, various other stuff on set.
So originally the episode is very similar to how it is in the final thing. We were the ending was always flexible. I think there was a vague idea of what the ending would be, and obviously we knew how Oliver's stuff would resolve. But originally the Master was in there, and we had someone cast as the Master, and for various reasons they had to drop out. And due to various things, it was just too much of a hassle to recast it, so we tried to rewrite it. And it was a bit difficult, and JJ really helped. Part of the issue was, by this point though, we'd already done the first day of filming, which according to the credits was the 31st of January this year, where we'd filmed basically all of Owen's scenes. So we didn't really want to have to redo all of Owen's scenes. And then, I can't remember what happened. I remember, Owen, you said that you were up for doing more.
I'm always up for doing more.
So we kind of expanded your role a bit, and it became the episode as it was. And once we got going with it, I think we filmed it pretty quickly.
Yeah, once we had the final idea set in place, it was quite easy because it was literally only us four needed. We didn't need to work around anyone else, and we were all very fairly flexible with the days we needed to do.
Yeah.
So once that was done, we're kind of getting we're done.
We didn't really have to wait around.
No, thankfully not. Unless we had to wait for planes to go overhead.
Wait for that to go over.
Yes.
About 50, I believe, on the final day, one of the final days of filming.
Yeah, I mean, because we went back to it, almost 4 months later, and so obviously, we were in sort of
people
spring
are going on holidays
because it was a very different climate.
Me and Owen were dying when we had to film some of the final scenes because we had to wear big, thick coats and layers, and it was not fun.
I think I had more layers than you. I had to put on. Well, yeah,
loads of
put
layers.
On 2 masks.
Owen had masks, which was the main thing for me. Me was my suit jacket and my big coat. The big coat was worse, but then we had to run as well, which is also not fun.
Not good. I mean, it's not as bad as running with a camera, I can tell you that much. That is an absolute...
No, I think running in thousands of layers in the sun is a lot worse than...
it's the camera.
I was alright.
It kills my arms.
Well, good for you, JJ. Good thing you were okay.
JJ was okay.
Thankfully, once we got... Well, I think the only thing with episode 3 is just paying us film just because of the amount of rewrites it went through. But thankfully, everything's fairly smooth sailing. We got location stuff done fairly quickly. Scenes that we needed to do with Owen, he was happy to reshoot, which was good. It means we could get them done quickly.
Yeah, and Owen helped out as both Tidarian and Clarice.
Owen was a real trooper for this episode. He was abused in this episode. He got knocked to the floor 10 times, I think, for different takes. One, you'll see, he was a Tidarian, he got punched in the face.
And then right here.
He literally just had to fall flat on his back, which he did like a trooper.
Absolutely.
And the helmet he wore provided no protection because it's cardboard. And then the other time, JJ had to rugby tackle him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which works so well.
Tackle was amazing.
I didn't get the filming on the actual day of filming. I didn't get to see it because I was meant to be hit and I was spun around. So I heard it and then I watched it back thinking, "Oh, this is going to be good." so good.
This is also the episode with the famous sword fight.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
That was very fun.
I don't know how it already started. I just really wanted
a sword fight.
I just wanted a sword fight.
I also think we kind of sowed the seeds for it in the Enmity because Morbius gave me his sword.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like it
Oh, bless you.
It's one of those things where I really wanted a sword fight just generally, not necessarily in Doctor Who, but the fact that Morbius gave the Doctor the sword...
It kind of sowed the seeds.
Exactly, it's one of those things, it pays off. And in episode 2,
I just
put a line about the fencing.
I just find it funny the Doctor randomly carrying it in his coat.
Of course he does.
Do you think he's like, packing everything you need, like, what was... Yeah,
he's just not taking it out of his coat pocket.
But it wasn't even in
between enmity.
But it's a different coat, though.
Oh, but because you've got that coat underneath, haven't you? You've got the jacket and then you've got the coat.
Yeah, but
so you've kept it in
but
your
it looks
jacket
like it's coming out the big... It's coming out the big coat, though. I see
Well,
coming out of
it's
the
Time Lord
jacket.
stuff, his pockets are
Wibbly wobbly,
trans-dimensional or something like
timey-wimey stuff.
Interdimensional.
Maybe it's in your shirt pocket.
Oh, bloody.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? But it was there.
Yeah.
And that was a very fun scene to shoot.
I just remember
It was
we did that a lot.
one thing I remembered I had to keep doing for JJ was the way he was drawing the sword out from its sheath. I had to keep going, no, this
not
way.
that way.
This way.
Follow the curve of the blade.
I was tempted to smack a bitch.
I'm not surprised. But I got it in the end.
Might be easier for you constantly. I think your natural thing is to pulling out like that. Because what then in that case is hold it like that, and then you pull it like that, and you point it. It'll be fine. JJ finally had his dream come true. What could you say?
Yeah,
And I think with this, we're talking from purely prop perspective, it was quite it wasn't that prop intense compared to like Legacy, I don't think. Because this you only needed certain props, like all the Tidarian stuff, but I think...
Legacy was a lot more spread out because a good chunk of the stuff was mine and then some of the other stuff was yours. The Baliol costume and obviously my Doctor's costume and stuff. And bits and pieces. I mean, it's always complicated doing something like Doctor Who. You're always going to need a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Especially when you asked me like the night before, George, can you make me a box for the scene they're going to film the next day? Literally asked me like the day before, like late at night I believe as well. And literally so I stayed up to like 1 or 2 in the morning making the box that you see JJ get his...
I'm sure we'd had a conversation about it beforehand and just nothing happened.
I don't think you did. I don't think we did.
It was in there for ages.
Either way, the box looked great.
Yeah, because in fact I made it very quickly when I was half asleep.
Yeah, I remember being in the car with you, and you were just sort of like complaining that you had to make it.
I was complaining to her when I picked him up from the station. Like, I literally, because I couldn't be asked to layer the bottom, I literally found a bit of cloth and like,
this will do.
It's in there. It works. I didn't have to make any new costumes because thankfully they're all existing as well.
Yeah, it's
I think
it's kind of weird to get to the end of it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the acting's definitely the best we've got. We've had it for the series for most of the recent Doctor Who stuff we've done. No offense, JJ and Pete, for Legacy and Enmity and Warriors.
No, that's alright. It's all good.
Just a dagger in my heart.
Yeah, it's alright.
Dagger in your heart?
Comb.
Hair comb brush.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's definitely the best we've ever got it to. Because it's such a good standard.
Refined.
I think does anyone have any favourite moments just from the overtime filming any of the series?
There was that time we finally got Daniel to turn up.
I remember we went to his. Oh yeah, we went to his house. We were waiting.
Dragged him out.
We were waiting there, and literally was waiting. Like, come on, Dan. Come on.
Get out of here.
Literally, we were waiting. Like, come on, Daniel.
I wasn't any part of this.
You weren't.
I had no idea what's going on.
You weren't. No.
I only showed up for my scenes and that was it.
That's because that's all you had to do.
Lucky you.
So yeah, Pete, was that your favourite moment?
It's up
I
there.
mean, it was the most relieving moment.
JJ, what was your most relieving or most favourite moment?
I'm stuck between doing the Waverley Abbey stuff simply because it was just such a great place to go and I've never been before.
Now we're going back.
Ooh!
I think we could, because I think we should do like a little short film there. It'd be quite fun to do.
I'd like to do like a fantasy short film, like a Game of Thrones.
I've got swords.
We've got swords. We've got
Have
shields.
you got games or thrones?
I can make shields.
We can. Oh my god! It's actually a Game of Thrones, and it's like musical chairs, and it's all thrones.
So
and
it's
you
a
gotta
parody
try and oh my god! It's fine.
It's
We're
perfect.
doing this. Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted
right.
you. I was just so.
Sorry. Anyway, JJ, your favourite moment at the Abbey?
Just the whole thing for the Abbey, but also the sword fight would be my favourite.
What about you, Owen? What's your favourite moment?
It was either the sword fight or all the scenes where I just like took hits, is very fun.
You like getting hurt.
Basically, the Bowman, you just
Sadism.
literally took one for the team. And just
Yeah.
You're basically the stunt man.
Yeah.
For all of us.
unprofessional. He's not a trained stuntman, but
No, but
He can be.
But if I get
Fired.
injured, Pete has graciously offered to pay for any damages.
Yes.
Good director.
It's on camera now, you can't deny it, so.
You can edit it out.
Yeah.
It's written in my contract. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day I went back to my secondary school, my old media teacher was like, "Oh, what are you doing now?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm in a production company, I'm being a stuntman." And she just looked at me and was like, "Alright then." So I was like, "Oh, I don't know what that means."
For good or good lord.
Yeah, it's
What
just
have
one
you
of those
done?
two.
One of them.
Good lord.
One of those two.
George, what's your favourite scene?
Oh god. I think one of my favourite moments was just again it was in the Abbey scene, but it wasn't just because filming there, because you said that already and you've kind of said what I was going to say. I think it was the fact that Pete's reaction to my bright pink socks.
Do you have them on now?
No, I do not. Sadly, I've only got dull grey ones.
You
Which
should have
Pete
had them on today.
I probably should have. I think again, like I've said earlier, one of my favourite moments. Just again, I think was all the final the last scenes with Morbius. So like, because as we said when we watched it, I kind of felt when we were filming it that there was a real sense of tension that we could actually from the delivery and stuff. And finally, I see it. I got proven right. I was like, yes, there is. We made it tense. We created tension. We've done well. I've done well with my acting for once.
I know like nothing about Doctor Who, so I'm here. But it was very good. I was very into that scene.
Indeed.
I think another favourite moment is again just being able to, because I think similar to how we did with me and Pete did with Tidarian and Avoken, just again to design the costumes, which is something I weirdly like doing. So like talking with Pete, see what he wants and see what I think could work as well. Bounce ideas off each other till we get a final product, which is both mine and Pete's love child creation. I could have worded that so much better.
Is that Firefly? Like DVD?
Yeah, that's the original DVD of Firefly.
Look at that.
And I've got the Blu-ray upstairs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I got
Peach,
like the 10th anniversary like massive book.
Oh.
Pete, should we
yeah,
remake
yeah.
Firefly now?
Have I ever mentioned about the Firefly fan film I tried to make?
No.
Okay, so I
You
tried
didn't
to
even
make
tell
a
me
Firefly.
Right, this
I
probably
thought
cut.
I must have told you. Okay, maybe I
Maybe you
haven't
did.
told
I
you
just
this.
can't
Right,
remember.
okay. So I had in mind this Firefly fan film. I'm trying to think. No, none of you guys have been there. Right, okay. There was this location I had that was like a really cool, like sort of deserty-esque place. Like obviously not like a proper desert. You know, there's like woods and stuff, but it was like really nice and barren. And I think it really had the look of like
Was
all
it in
those
Slough?
planets from Firefly.
Oh yeah.
So the idea I was going to try and have was like, so it's like a sort of a job that goes wrong
Right.
on the episode, like in this short film. So it's kind of, it's not like the actual characters, but it's kind of a knockoff almost.
Right.
And so it kind of have those.
Like a set in the
elements
same
there.
universe club thing.
Yeah, like a spin-off type thing. I thought that could be cool. I'm gonna find the script on my laptop
Send it to us.
after this.
Yeah.
We're gonna read through it.
Hell
We're gonna
yeah.
cast it today. Firefly fan films coming soon.
Are
I
you a
didn't see
Ramco?
one.
Apply to be in this film now.
Apply via meshing the official FBC Productions Instagram page. Oh, speaking of things that I kind of wish I could do, I've said this to Pete before. I really wish I was able to. I could voice a villain or like play a villain. Because in everything, I'd always have to play someone who gets killed or the good guy. So Pete, next time we do anything, I need to play a villain.
In the Firefly fan film, you're playing a villain.
I just find it funny the amount of because I think we spoke to this direct commentary. Me and Owen, when we meet again, the amount of underlying sexual tension in that is ridiculous.
It's not even written as well. We just make it happen.
We make it happen. It's just like I think
It's
it's
just natural.
I think it happened because we were filming Enmity, and then we kind of joked around that there was sexual tension between the Doctor and Caleb, and then we've kind of made it canon.
Yeah.
There we go. But
It is canon.
sadly, it came
But
to
thankfully
the end.
speaking, because it's underlying,
If you have fan art, send it.
please,
Send it.
please, if you make
Please.
fan art, send it. We will give you so much love.
Oh, man.
So looking back on it all, like, I mean, we've already done our favourite moments. Are there any, like, closing words?
I think this has been the best experience filming Doctor Who, despite episode 3's pains that they're there.
And
But I
episode
think-
1's pains and episode 2's pains.
Well, I think episode 2 just made the film. I think it's still been such a fun experience, and we've done things we didn't do like with the previous ones. Like episode 2, we went to a location and film there, which was fantastic to do. We've definitely improved both with our acting quality and with the editing and visual effects that we've got. I think it's better. I think we've got to reach our peak for what we've done in recent years, and if we do more, we can probably only just continue the quality to improve, and the acting.
Yeah.
We broke new ground.
Yes, we did. Have I just stolen everyone else's moments, or
No, I wasn't sure which order we were doing this.
Let's go next.
My mind is blank.
Sorry.
JJ.
We'll come back to you.
A lot of what George said, I'm very proud of what we did. I'm gonna try not to get emotional. No, I do think it's the best thing we've done thus far. Despite whatever problem. Well, we always have problems with anything we do, but you know.
So as Doctor Who, we seem to have the main problems with though.
Yeah.
I don't know, the short films, if you have a problem, it just doesn't happen.
True.
Yeah. We have another
That's
short film
kind of
coming out. Mind Games, I think it's called.
Mind Games.
Mind Games coming out.
Within the next month of this going up. Once JJ's given me the score.
Indeedy.
Right, now JJ, continue on.
I'm very proud of everyone, very proud of Pete, very proud of Owen, very proud of George, very proud of Daniel, very proud of Tom.
And I'm very proud of you.
Oh, thanks Pete. Yes.
I feel like we should hug now, just to make it even.
Oh, right.
To end this video, we are all having a mass hug.
That's a hug. Oh, okay.
My arms are
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Cheers.
See you next year
Owen, your face is so warm.
for Doctor Who Exodus Season
How we
2.
gonna press the button, guys?
Whoa.
This is season 2.
By what?
Bye.
Bye. Sorry about that. I must press the wrong switch. The little girl's not in the same shape as she once was.
Who the hell are you?
I am the Doctor, last of the Time Lords, protector of the universe, former president of Gallifrey.
Where are you up to in your time stream?
I suppose I probably should say the Morbius War. I just made my way off Ursa Minor.
I've been ordered by my Lord Morbius to assassinate you, Doctor.
Oh, right. And what's the name of my assassin?
My name is Klaus.
Who are you two then?
I'm Caleb. This is Saber.
We're part of the GDF.
Why did you come, Doctor?
To save the people below us. Their job was to destroy the planet and themselves with it to stop you from approaching Gallifrey. They were supposed to sacrifice themselves to stop you. I'd hoped I'd be able to encourage you to turn back. But it's no use. If you want to escape, you have about 30 seconds.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the Doctor. Do excuse me.
What is this place?
It's the TARDIS. Time and relative dimension in space takes me everywhere and every when in the universe.
I mean, this is another planet in another universe.
I'm not going to kill you, Clarice, but that doesn't mean I have to save you. Cults have murdered a lot of people, but they're gone. No more.